This is just sad. It has officially been announced that Mario Kart Tour is shutting down on the 30th of September 2026. No offline version will be released, so essentially you will not be able to play this game anymore. I hate when this happens. Even for games I don't really care about. A game no longer being playable is always a bad thing. I have always been big on game preservation, and all of these live service games or online only games will eventually shut down, which is just sad. I always had it in the back of my mind that Mario Kart Tour will eventually go offline like the other Nintendo mobile games. To be fair, it was supported for quite a long time, but I always knew the days were numbered when it received its last content update a while ago now, but I did not expect it to close this soon. I appreciate the game isn't as popular as it used to be, but every time I would play online, which was only a few months ago, I would still find matches very quickly. I'll be honest about this game. Initially, when it launched, I was not interested at all. I didn't like the gacha system, which they did eventually change, but I always had the opinion of, it's a mobile game. I can just play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on my Switch, which was the newest home console game at the time. Why on earth would I play this lesser mobile game? Then at the start of this year, I began making quite a few Mario Kart videos, like for example, the one where I ranked every Mario Kart item. This then meant I had to play Tour to get some footage and try out all of the exclusive items. When capturing footage for this game, I actually started enjoying it. Of course, I still prefer 8 Deluxe and World, but this game is separate and didn't need to be compared to them. When I looked at this game on its own for what it was, I appreciated it much more. This then caused me to start playing this game every day for quite a few months. I actually enjoyed logging in, completing the challenges, and I was obsessed with trying to unlock all of the different characters. Granted, the game still has its issues. There are a lot of microtransactions and some of them are just insanely priced, but the game is free. You don't have to spend money on a character or other stuff if you don't want to. My opinion on this game changed so drastically that I had a video planned titled I Was Wrong about Mario Kart Tour, where I talked about the game in detail. I guess I better hurry up and release that video before it's too late. I truly thought, because of how popular Mario Kart Tour once was and how active it still is today, taking into consideration it released 7 years ago, that they would release an offline version. This just makes so much sense. It is Mario Kart on mobile. It will always have an appeal. They did it with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Why not here? When playing through the different cups, you aren't actually playing online. You're just playing against ghosts of actual players. They just try and lead you to believe you are playing online. They are essentially just CPUs. They could have absolutely made an offline version here if they really wanted to. Even if the cups don't rotate anymore and you just select which course you want to race on, or just do the different challenges. The only thing that would be different to the current game is obviously you can't play online against actual players, and I assume there wouldn't be any microtransactions, so everything would probably be already unlocked. If they wanted to do local multiplayer, they could probably still do that as well if they wanted to. My biggest issue with this game shutting down, obviously apart from the fact that you can't play the game anymore, is we are losing so much exclusive content here. Tour has an incredible roster that arguably beats some of the console games. When I ranked all of the different Mario Kart rosters, I put this in S tier because it absolutely deserves it. Characters like King Bobomb, Dixie Kong, Poochie, and so much more are Tour exclusives. And don't even get me started on all of the amazing costumes that are available here as well. Piranha Plant Pipeline is a track only currently playable in Mario Kart Tour. This will be gone. If they eventually do decide to bring it back in World or future games, it will likely be changed, meaning the original version is unplayable. Whether you enjoy Mario Kart Tour or not, even if you never played the game before, whenever a game shuts down for good, it is never something that should be celebrated. And if at some point in the future you decide, hey, I want to try Mario Kart Tour, you won't be able to do that anymore. I am lucky that all of my childhood games, my favorites, were all released physically and are still accessible to this day. But I imagine with some kids now, when they grow up and they feel a wave of nostalgia and want to go back and play some of the old games from their childhood, it might just not be possible with certain games with how the industry is moving. Games are shutting down. Sony wants to destroy all discs and may break into your house and steal your physical games and eat some of your food and then use your toilet and not flush it. It's just all going crazy at the minute. I get that this game had to close eventually. I just hope Nintendo reconsiders and makes an offline version so we can still play this game. Or at the very least, hopefully someone preserves it another way so it isn't fully lost media. Now, if you'll excuse me, someone from Sony is trying to break into my house again and steal all of my physical games.
Sunrise.